Hi, my name is Edmund Villarreal and I'm with Weather Firestarter. And this is the demonstration for the Weather Firestarter product. Say you're out camping, fishing, hiking, or hunting. You need to start a fire. What you need to do is get anything dry like some pine needles, moss, rope, trash, some dryer lint, grass, leaves. Anything dry should work just fine. I'll be using rope for the demonstration. And my hacksaw blade, which they all come with. They also come with a leather strap and a hacksaw blade to hold it together. So they will come complete. Just like this without the handle, which are the keychain style, or with the handle, they're going to look just like that right there. Alright, place your fingers close to the tip of the hacksaw blade, adding pressure as you go down, and it lights it right up. Now that's the flint part. The back part is the magnesium. Say it's been raining for the last couple of weeks, everything outside is wet, damp, or you fall into a lake or a river, and you can't use your cigarette lighter or matches because they're soaking wet. Well then this is where your magnesium comes in. It's a very soft magnesium, so it scrapes off very easily. However, you don't have to worry about the magnesium igniting in a solid form. So if this falls into your campfire, your barbecue pit, or your fireplace, just go ahead and pull it right back out. Again, I'm using a hacksaw blade, which they all come with, but you can use your knife, scissors, anything with an edge. Should work just fine. Let me scrape off a little bit more magnesium. I'll show you how it works. Alright, scrape the magnesium back into a small pile. Next, you're going to ignite right back into it. Magnesium burns at a temperature close to 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Now it's very hot and it's very bright, as you can see. At that temperature, pretty much anything you touch to magnesium, it should light it right up pretty quickly. But the best thing about the product, you can soak these underwater, get caught in a thunderstorm, drop it into a swimming pool, take it for a swim in a lake with you, pull it right back out. It's guaranteed to start up every single time. I'm using a pair of scissors, but you can use your hacksaw blade, your knife, anything's going to work with this product. The ones without the handle are really neat. These are the keychain style. These are the ones you wrap up. You put these in your tackle box, glove box, backpack, fanny pack. They're lightweight, small, they're compact. These fit into your holster. Holster loops right through your belt. And very quickly, this is how you start a fire using the one without the handle. Again, placing your fingers close to the tip of the hacksaw blade, adding pressure, and it lights it right up. Now that's the one without the handle. There's also two different sizes. This is the large lifetime guarantee. You ever run out of magnesium with this size or even get close to this point right here? Just send it back to me. I'll send you out a brand new one. 1/2-inch diameter shall last up to 5 years if you use the magnesium 2 or 3 times a week. And your flint? Well, your flint shall last up to 1 year if you use that 2 or 3 times a week. If you run out of your flint, don't throw away your fire starter. As I did right here, is I wore out my first flint completely. So I added some JB Weld, which is an epoxy, and placed my second flint right next to it. So as you wear out your flints, just keep adding them all the way around. Don't throw away your fire starter. The All Weather Fire Starter is great for Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts, camping, fishing, hiking, hunting, deer leases, survival packs, and emergency kits. Any type of outdoor activity, it's an excellent product to have. Alright, the first tip is the hacksaw blade. A couple of things you need to remember. First of all, be sure to place your fingers close to the tip. If you get too far back off the hacksaw blade, what tends to happen is it will bow on you. And you will not get enough pressure. So be sure to place your fingers close to the tip, adding pressure, and going down slow. The back side of the magnesium, you're going to do the same thing with the hacksaw blade. Be sure to place your fingers close to the tip, taking long, slow strokes. The goal here is to get big shavings. And I'm going to save this for a little later on in the demonstration. Tip number 2, using the rope. Be sure to fray the rope completely and put it in a bundle so it looks something like this. Then you want to practice striking into it several times so that you're able to start a fire on the first strike. Tip number 3, using the magnesium. Here you want to scrape the magnesium into a pile the size of a quarter. Next, you're going to ignite right back into it. Let it burn for a few seconds, move it around, and then carefully flip it over. Notice how hot and bright it gets when you flipped it over. At that point, pretty much anything you touch to magnesium, it should light it right up. Tip number 4, using the water. This is another way you can demonstrate the magnesium. Take your fire starter, drop it into the water, pull it out, strike the flint until you're able to get a spark. Once you get a spark, you can turn it over and scrape off some magnesium. When magnesium is wet, it burns much hotter, brighter, and faster. All right, and you're going to strike right back into it.